like to volunteer for human trials.
This isn't cosmetic surgery.
Even if it kills me, I'll be better off than I am now.
How's it out there, YouTube land and also social media lands? Welcome to an all-new video. This video we're doing a trailer reaction of the upcoming film that comes out the end of this year. And it's an all-new film from DC Studios, so we're going to get right into that. But before we do that, make sure you hit that subscribe button so you don't miss this video and any other videos I put up. As always, people, if you enjoy my content here on YouTube, dab and check out my other social platforms, such as X, Facebook, Instagram, TikTok. Pretty much all of these, you know, even Patreon. And also, if you are a huge fan of my channel and want to help support it, think about becoming a member on my Patreon, where once you get there, you get access to all kinds of extra accoutrement you don't get here on my YouTube channel. Plus, also, a perk of being a member, you get to pick any movie, and I'll review it for you. So, definitely something to think about. Helps out the channel. As always, let's get right into this. So welcome one and all to an all-new video. So like I said before, we're doing a trailer reaction of an upcoming new DC Studios film. And it's an all-new film that'll come out the end of this year called Clayface. Yeah! Clayface. Yeah! So Clayface is the next film in the DC Studios slot, coming after Superman and of course the super bomb Supergirl, which did horribly in theaters. I believe they just recently said that it was a $250 million miss, that it basically did not make back on the huge budget it had. And it's just too bad because overall that movie is not horrible. It's actually pretty decent. I mean, it has some things definitely that could have made it better. It definitely could have been more in the realm of having a better actress play Supergirl. But other than that, the film itself was actually pretty decent, pretty fun, and had a lot of great things about it. Jason Momoa definitely was was the shiner in that film, that shined out everyone. But other than that, it's too bad because I feel DC Studios with Superman, it had a little bit of a decent run, and then this, Supergirl was a really big bomb. So hopefully Clayface will be a little better for them, especially being more of a horror genre type of DC Studios type of film. And definitely to try to go for that in this trailer. I mean, the teaser trailer definitely was going for that, but the second trailer, this official first full-length trailer, really, I feel, showed a lot more and gave the film a lot more promise for me, because that first teaser trailer did not impress me at all. This trailer definitely impressed me more. It looked a little more interesting. It seemed a little more accurate to the actual comic, and it seemed a little more accurate to the animated series, that this is based off of. It gave you more of that aspect. And so this looks like it's going to be a very interesting film to see just where it goes, what it does, what they do with it. This is supposed to be the exact same Clayface we saw in Creature Commandos in animated form on HBO Max. So I'm really interested to see where that goes and what similarities they have and kind of that kind of stuff. But this is definitely a character that definitely is something that I'm interested in seeing in live action form. I mean, I think Clayface is a really great villain in the DC universe. I think he's a really great character that has had a lot of great battles and stuff like that. Has been funny comics that I've seen and so forth. And just kind of one of those characters that's, kind of like if you were to get a Sandman film or like just a Green Goblin film like in the MCU or something like that. This is like a great character, I feel, that looks visually probably awesome on the big screen in anime, in CGI form, in live action form. And getting to see this character kind of like them going more for like that dark, like, medical procedure horror type of feel is definitely very different. But this is a very solid trailer. I think it looks a lot better than that teaser trailer. It gave us a lot more to work with, a lot more, comparison to how, he was going to perform and kind of what was going on. I mean, definitely we got a lot of images of, like, the facial things going on after the experiment, after him getting injured and having to have this experiment done and stuff like that. It definitely looks like it's going to be interesting, kind of like origin story / kind of like, into the DC, universe and stuff like that. And I think that, overall, Clayface is just a really interesting character, like I said, and this actually looks pretty decent after seeing this second trailer. Lots of great visuals throughout this trailer, lots of great action, lots of scenes of showing him having to deal with different things that are going on with the experimentation that causes him to become Clayface. We see a lot of the different people that are going to be in the film as well, and I think that the lead actor there, he definitely is going to be interesting to see just what he does with the character and see what he brings, and if he delivers a really great performance, especially because he's really kind of he's not really new, but overall he's kind of new to kind of being a leading man, I feel, and seeing him play this character is going to be interesting to see what he evolves with the character and how he evolves, and if he delivers a really great performance. But overall, I think this trailer is really superb. I really enjoyed it. I thought it was a really fantastic trailer, and it definitely makes me more excited to see Clayface when it comes out at the end of this year. And I just think that there's a lot of potential for this film to be really good. And, I'm hoping that it is. I'm hoping that they do bring something really good with this, and that it's not a disaster like Supergirl was for DC Studios. Because, DC Studios, is one of those, venues that, you want them to do good, but when you take something that was really good and then scrap it and then try to do your own thing, sometimes I feel that just does not work, and that's kind of what's happening, I feel, with this new run of DC Studios. So, hopefully Clayface will be good. Overall, I have really high hopes for it. It looks like it's going to be a decent film. Looks like it's going to be interesting and fun. Looks like it's going to follow that two-part animated episodes in the Batman the Animated Series of the origin of Clayface. And I think it looks like it has a lot of great promise and fun. And I'm really looking forward to seeing more of the visuals and stuff like that with this movie. If you have not seen the Clayface trailer, highly recommend check it out now. Looks interesting. Looks fun. Looks like it's going to be a decent film. Overall, looking forward to seeing it at the end of the year. So that's it for this trailer reaction, folks. As always, thank you for watching, thank you for liking, and also thank you for subscribing. And if this is your first time here, or you have been here before, don't forget to check out any older, newer videos you might not have seen mine yet. It's always huge shout out to my subscribers, new and old. Thank you so much for being on the channel. You rock, you're awesome. Thank you so much. Keep on watching. As always, catch you in the next one.